Gia, thanks for the photos that you sent over yesterday and the videos that you uploaded. I wanted to add a couple of things. One, on this particular thumbnail that you're looking at right now, I'd like you to make a copy of that and also add to it the uh, identifier box that you're seeing now, and then also add the photo guy to it. We want to have everything branded with that photo guy for everything that we're doing for the radio stations. And so it should look like this um, for the thumbnail that we'll use for YouTube all the time. Also, I want to talk about the intro video that you did. By the way, that camera click and the little sound of the film advancing was brilliant. I love that. So we're definitely going to use that. The one thing about the video, though, on the beginning, if you'll notice where when you do the first flash, the box identifier comes in. What I would rather have is I would rather have the um, box already there so that when they click from the thumbnail and they click on the video, it's like a seamless change, and it goes from they click on the video, they'll wait about maybe a half a second, and then that flash comes on, and the flash and the sound of the film advancing, that's when it goes from black and white vector to the color vector, and the box stays in there the same amount of time. Now with the box, the way to gauge how long we keep that is how fast you can read, or not how fast, but how comfortably you can read the name of the game. So in other words, when they click on it to play the video, that box identifier stays there, and what you would do is you would say girls basketball, Lopez versus Friday Harbor, 28 January 2017. Boom. At that point, that's when you do another camera flash, and then the sound of the film advancing, and the box identifier only goes away. It fades away. So it fades kind of like with the sound of the film advancement. So then once it fades away, it stays on the color part of the vector for 2 more seconds, and then start your segue into the camera. Now, the way you've ended the video is it's fine. I had envisioned that we just fade into the next picture, but rather than say let's do that, I would probably want to keep your artistic ability there, and you can segue into it however you think is best, because I like the way you segue things. So, but as far as the intro goes, let's do that camera flash, then it fades to color, camera flash, the box identifier fades away, stays into the color vector for 1 to 2 seconds, and then do your segue into it into these photos. Now, the one other thing I have on the photos is when we do the videos, you'll notice that we have blank space on either side. If you would, resize the photos so that they cover, so that there's no blank space in the 1280 by 720 size on that. Also, I was talking with our photographer on that, and he said, rather than do them in HD, let's do them just in the 1280 by 720. So it's the lower quality on that. He said it won't matter for the people that are watching it. Nobody's going to care, and nobody's going to make any problem or have any problems with it. So let's do this 1280 by 720. I think that's the um, size on that. Anyway, let's do those, and it'll be a little bit less quality on it, but it'll also take up a lot less space as far as bandwidth goes. So if you have any questions, email me or whatever. We can also do Skype. If you have that microphone, we can start talking back and forth on that. But if you would put that vector image, or I mean the thumbnail, make it so it has the photo guy and the box identifier in it, and then uh, elongate that video out a little bit. And I've included a couple pictures. Well, you can take the pictures off the internet for the girls, so you can do a sample of some of the videos. And let's see what goes from there. Thanks a lot.